name is Rick Jacobs. I'm the chair and founder of the Courage Campaign. We are honored and thrilled to be in Oakland. I will tell you that I've been to Oakland a lot. I've been to the California Nurses Association building here a lot. I've been to your lovely airport a lot. I've seen your Imperial walkers out in the harbor there, for those of you who watch Star Wars. But I've never spent the night in Oakland, and so this morning walking over here, I realized that not only are the people of Oakland, as we can see, and the Bay Area, don't feel left out, a treasure, but what a gorgeous city. Who knew that New York copied the Flatiron Building? Who knew? So I have about 3 minutes left since I've done that. A minute about me, story tells me. I was born in East Tennessee, went back to East Tennessee, made my way out here, always was in business, always wanted to be, I really did always want to be an activist, and so I went to Russia to start a capitalist revolution. And I didn't start it, but I did live there on and off for a long time. And growing up gay in East Tennessee has its charms. I'm going to tell you about them when I learned there 50 years ago. Made my way out to California and worked for a guy named Armin Hammer at Occidental Petroleum. And we sort of traveled all around the world and did fun things and other things. And then, fast forward, I ended up meeting a guy named Howard Dean. And some people in the Bay Area may know who he is. Howard Dean. I met Howard Dean in the summer of 2002. And to show why this movement that we're all part of really is a movement, I met him at a fundraiser in the summer of 2002. His early money came from the LGBT community. If you remember back in the dark ages in 2000, 2001, he signed this funny little civil unions bill, right, that everybody thought was so great. He literally had to wear a bulletproof vest for a while. And I ended up spending more and more time with him. January 2003, agreed to be a California co-chair, which meant I was supposed to raise money, but he didn't have any staff. So I spent almost all of 2003. Whenever he'd come to LA, I'd drive him around. And then I quit my job in November of 2003, showing my intense good judgment, and became chair of his California campaign. Although we would have won if we started in California, as the record shows. So from then I didn't go back, and we founded the Courage Campaign to try to capture some of the energy and excitement that we saw and that happens on every presidential campaign in California, especially the Obama campaign. You just saw it again. How many people here were involved in the Obama campaign? How many people in here were involved in the McCain campaign? Just checking. Look, we do two things in federal elections. We export labor and we export capital. The Courage Campaign exists to keep a chunk of both right here in our state, so that we can have a state that is more progressive. And you can't be progressive if you can use the ballot box to take rights away from people. That is not progress. And to make the state governable. And does anybody in this room think California is being governed? Not even John McCain thought that. So we have a bunch of ballot measures on May 19th, but the point is that the Courage Campaign exists to provide online tools, the tools that the Obama campaign had, to 700,000 plus members now. If you're not a member of the Courage Campaign, you have an opportunity today. And sign right up there. And we're also building out through this program an offline effort, a real life effort, so that we can help win our rights back, and so that we can build a truly progressive movement in this state to make it progressive and to make it governable. And that is why we're all here at Camp Courage. Thanks